Go ahead and call today's meeting to order. Miss Laura, can you do a roll call, please?
Yes. Member Bonslett?
Here.
Member Ciola?
Yes.
Member Kaur?
Here.
Member Lamb?
Here.
Member Pretty is absent. Member Quilty?
Here.
And President Domi?
Here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is there any public comment on closed session agenda items?
No.
All right, so we'll be discussing conference with labor negotiator personnel listings, public employee evaluation, and then conference with legal counsel. And we'll go ahead and recess to close. We'll go ahead and recall back to open session. Can we go ahead and stand for the pledge, please? Salute. Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Are there any requests for agenda reorganization? No. There's nothing to report out on closed session, student reports, there are no kiddos. If they come in a little bit, we'll go ahead and come back to them. Staff recognition.
I'd like to invite Director Rob Hope to the podium.
Good evening, Board of Trustees. Good to see you again this month. I'm excited to present two more outstanding district staff members who helped shape our culture of excellence. We know that staff members such as these increase our district productivity, promote employee retention, and encourage continuous improvement. But most of all is what they do with the students and the positive impacts they have on students and school programs. And they're helping us achieve our mission statement of preparing the foundation for each student to build tomorrow's world. So with that, tonight we have two outstanding staff to present. We'll start with Director Ubashauer presenting a preschool teacher, followed by Principal Jenkins presenting a school administrative secretary. Yes. Director Ubashauer.
Michelle Bauer, can you please join me in the podium?
Good evening, board members, cabinet, and Yuba City Unified Community. It is my absolute pleasure to recognize someone who embodies the heart and soul of what it means to be a preschool teacher, Michelle Bauer. Michelle was recently hired at Berry Preschool after working as a child development assistant at Bridge Street Preschool, where she flourished and followed her dreams to finish classes to become a preschool teacher. From the very beginning, Michelle has brought warmth, kindness, and a genuine love for her students into every corner of her new classroom. Her approachable nature makes her a safe place for little ones to learn, explore, and grow. Her positive energy is contagious, uplifting not only her students, but everyone around her. She's not just there to teach the ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. She builds confidence, encourages curiosity, and creates a space where every child feels seen and valued. Her work is rooted deeply in being student-centered and always asking what's best for the children, and letting that always guide her decisions. Michelle is also a shining example of what it means to be a team player. As a co-teacher in a preschool inclusion class with gen ed and special education students, teamwork and good communication is essential. She collaborates with her colleagues with a spirit of openness and support, always ready to share ideas, lend a hand, or offer a smile when it's needed the most. But perhaps what stands out most in her dedication to growth, not just her students, but her own. She worked hard to achieve her goals. She always strived to improve her practice and make a lasting difference in her classroom and beyond. Today, we honor her not just for what she does, but for who she is. An incredible teacher, a wonderful colleague, and someone we're so lucky to have in this community. Please join me in congratulating and celebrating Michelle Bauer. Thank you.
Can I get a picture of the two of you? But you have to do the sassy pose.
And have your eyes open. That was perfect. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Okay, Principal Jenkins, it's your turn to present your special staff member. Sorry.
Hello, I have the honor to present Joy Johnson. She's our administrative secretary in our assistant principal's office. It was funny, we were having a little River Bend reunion back there. It was Heather, Fawn, Joy and I, we were just kind of thinking about some of the old times that we had. Joy and I actually started River Bend the exact same month of the same year. She was doing all sorts of things in after school programs. She was a specialist in our office, and then years later became our assistant principal secretary. And I'll tell you what, if you don't know what an assistant principal secretary does, it's kind of a big deal. She sees our families at their best and worst. She's so professional. She brings them in, keeps everyone calm. And sometimes we're not dealing with really, really nice situations. Sometimes we're talking about major discipline. We're coming in there for an uncomfortable meeting, but Joy treats everyone with kindness. She makes sure all of our kids come in the office, that they're protected, they're safe. I actually don't know all the things Joy's reminded me of over the years. I mean, she makes sure that our duty schedules are on time. She looks at that front gate and makes sure there's someone there, making sure that everyone's safe. She does our ASB. She does so many things that make our school run. And really, she's done it for a long time without really much recognition. She is an amazing employee. She cares about her job and she's professional in everything she does. I'm very honored that I was able to start with Joy. And it's been wonderful to be able to come back to River Bend and work with Joy again, and with someone who can make our office run so smoothly and make our families feel so comfortable. Joy is an amazing person in Yuba City Unified.
Very nice.
Can you just come out a little bit so you know the podium's not hiding you? Thank you. And eyes are open. Smile. Perfect. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Reports and information.
So I'd like to invite Director Nick Richter to the podium. He is going to, along with some of our parents and staff who were able to attend the California Association of Bilingual Learners Conference, and so they're going to provide him.
Yeah, so thank you, Superintendent Osumi, members of the board. It's a pleasure to be here tonight. We're gonna keep the Love Fest going here because we have, I work with the parent liaisons a lot, and there are now one at every school site. And so I get to work with these 14 to 16 individuals, depending on our particular staffing we have going. And one of our projects this year has been to really expand the role of the parent liaison. And so I invited some of them to come and talk to you today. And one of our big events was our CAVE conference, which we took parents, teachers, administrators to. So I'm going to actually have some of our parent liaisons. I'm going to introduce them first, and then have them come up and talk to you. So as they, I'll have you stand. So I have, let me say, Patricia Aguilera, she's at Park Avenue. I've got Esmeralda Corona is at King Avenue. I've got Josefina Sapien, who's at Gray. I've got Tony Rios, who's at Lincoln. And I've got Irma Villasenor, who is, we really want her to be a parent liaison, although she's technically a counseling secretary. She was kind of filling that role a lot, and so we just can't let her go. And so we bring her in our meetings. She has to do double meetings, so important. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring up Tony. She's gonna start for us. Thank you.
Good afternoon, I'm Tony from Lincoln. But we'd like to highlight the vital role parent liaisons play in our school. Our work includes, but is not limited to, building authentic connections with parents and staff, increasing family engagement in academics, supporting parent empowerment through information and guidance, advocating for parents and ensuring their voices are heard, finding and sharing valuable community resources. We are not just messengers, we are bridges. Our efforts help create stronger school communities where families feel seen, supported, and empowered.
Thank you.
Arma Villaseñor. And I just want to share that another major focus is engaging our parents. Start all over. Another major focus is enhancing our parent strategies. During our CABE, parent speaker beautiful expressed the importance of a relationship with a parent liaison, sharing those connections and with a positive impact involving confidence in the community, the school community. These voices are a reminder of how vital is to continue building the trust and meaningful communication between family and schools. These discussions will focus what the parents learn and continue to foster these family and school partnerships. With that in mind, I'd like to present both of my parents, Arnulfo, who attended CABE. You want to come in, Arnulfo? And then I also have Jasmine, who were part of our CABE, and they will speak. And I will translate.
Gracias, buenas tardes a todos.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is
Arnulfo
Arnulfo
Hernández.
Fernandez.
Y bueno, yo fui primera vez
It
a
was my
CABE
very first time attending CABE.
y lo que yo aprendí
One of
allá
the things I learned
es
over there is
un mundo de oportunidades
a world of opportunities
para que nuestros hijos
for
se
our
preparen
kids
mejor
to prepare themselves better.
y que los programas que ya hay en las escuelas de nuestros hijos
And the programs that they're at our schools,
se están aprovechando para ellos
that they take advantage of those programs
mucho mejor,
a lot better,
buena inversión
a good investment,
y una nación
a nation.
es más grande cuando sus
It's bigger
hijos de
than
todos nosotros están mejor
when our
preparados.
kids are better and well prepared.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Hola, muy buenas tardes a todos los miembros
Good
del
afternoon.
distrito escolar.
All the members of the.
Mi nombre es Jasmine
board.
Alejandre
Her name is Yasmin Alejandre.
y deseo agradecer primeramente a señorita Miss Villaseñor y también a Miss Josefina. Con ellas he tenido mucho contacto. Mi hija se ha visto muy beneficiada de toda su ayuda.
Has benefited a lot from the help.
Ok. Hoy vengo a dar testimonio
Today, I'd like to
principalmente
give a testimony
de lo enriquecedor que ha sido acudir a CABE.
Was to attend CABE.
CABE me abrió el panorama
CABE
de todos los
opened up
programas de
the
ayuda
panorama
para nuestros
of all
hijos,
the opportunities.
como por
for our
ejemplo
kids.
la importancia de sanar
The importance of,
nuestras heridas de infancia. Un momentito.
The importance of healing our kids, you know,
Nuestras
childhood.
heridas de infancia.
our childhood traumas.
Para tener una salud
To have a
mental
better well-being,
de calidad
health being,
y darle a nuestros
and
hijos
give our kids
crianza de calidad desde el amor y el respeto.
and give our kids a teaching of well manners, values.
Este tipo de eventos son de gran beneficio
All these type of events are very beneficial.
y me gustaría que más padres tuvieran la oportunidad de asistir.
And I wish more parents had the opportunity to
E inclusive
attend.
yo le proponía a Miss Villaseñor y a Miss Josefina que podrían llevar inclusive a los niños.
She also offered to me and Josefina said we should also invite our students to be part of that and learn, you know.
Algo maravilloso
One of the beautiful things
que yo pude vivir ahí
that I
y que
learned
inclusive
and
me
lived,
llevó a las lágrimas,
and also brought me tears to my eyes.
el haber tenido la oportunidad
To have the
de conocer
opportunity to know
ingenieros de la NASA.
To learn about the NASA, the engineers from NASA.
Desde hace muchos años, mi
Long
familia,
time ago, my family,
somos muy fan de la serie de Big Bang Theory,
they're very good fans
de
of
Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory.
Y para nosotros es
For us,
algo muy
It's
significativo,
very significant.
los científicos
The
desde ese
scientists
punto
From
cómico.
that point in the comics.
Ahora conocerlos en la
And
realidad
now to know them and to meet them
y saber que mis hijos pueden tener esas
and to know that my kids
alternativas
have those
y ser ellos los
alternatives and
ingenieros.
they can be the engineers.
Me inspira a ser mejor mamá para ellos
It inspires me to be a better mom for them.
y en un futuro tener un ingeniero
And then in the future to even have a
trabajando para la
engineer
NASA.
working for NASA. I gave me the chills.
Yeah,
there.
I know too.
Por eso es que
That's
yo
why
les pido a ustedes
I asked you
como
guys,
directivos de este distrito
From-
escolar
the board from Yuba City Unified School District,
es que los recursos sean invertidos
the resources to be invested
para inspirar a los niños
to inspire our kids
y sanar a los padres.
and to heal the parents.
¿Cómo podríamos ayudar a los padres?
How can we help our parents?
Ayudándoles,
To help them,
dándoles alternativas de
Giving them
terapia psicológica.
give them alternatives like psychological therapy.
Considero que la terapia psicológica a
I
todo mundo
believe
nos
that-
ayuda,
I feel like the therapy, we can all use it and we can all benefit from it.
independientemente de nuestras creencias o
Our
ideologías
beliefs
religiosas.
or ideologies, religious ideologies,
Estar de la mano de un profesional
to go hand in hand with a
nos
professional.
da las herramientas para
Gives us
darle a
tools
nuestros hijos
To give our children the right tools,
la mejor versión de nosotros mismos.
to give our children the better version of ourselves.
Y bueno, continuar
And
dando más
again,
herramientas a nuestros hijos.
to continue to give more tools to our kids.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Good evening. Once again, I'm Patricia Aguilera from Park Avenue. We'd like to share our experiences at attending CABE, California Association of Bilingual Education Conference. It was inspiring and enriching opportunities, not only allowing us to grow professionally, but also helping us discover valuable resources that now we can bring to our schools. These include Positiva Disciplina with Tony Orozco approaching to limit settings and discipline for parents at home. Path to Student Emotional Wellbeing provides parents with tools to strengthen their emotional well-being and their children, promoting and relentless family environments. Creative Network is their backpacks full of school supplies that parents and students can use to learn together. Moxie Boxes create creative art resources for parents and students can explore together. Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Esmeralda Corona. And I attend the CABE conference for the first time a year ago as a parent representing from Park Avenue and Gray Avenue School. CABE was an amazing experience for me. It opened my eyes into so many tools and programs that empower not just parents like me, but our entire school community. It's a space where you feel inspired, informed, and supported. What inspired me to go CABE in the first place was my daughter. She often helps translate for many newcomers. For newcomer students at her school. And she will come home and share those experiences with me. And it made me want to do more. to bring something meaningful back to our school that could help both students and families. Now, in my role as parent liaison, I want to give the same opportunity to other parents. I want to empower more families, help them find their voices, and take them to this amazing conference so they can bring back programs and ideas that their school truly needed. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, board. Just to highlight the Esmeralda, she was, by the way, everyone here was extremely nervous. We met 3 times before we did this presentation. I think they did a great job.
Yes, they
And our parents were, very nervous about speaking, and I said, you know what? We're part of the community, speak the language you understand, and know we'll take care of the rest. And but Esmeralda, she went to CABE, was so inspired that she then applied for a position as a parent liaison.
That's awesome.
I don't know if you caught that.
Yes.
She's now one of our parent liaisons taking parents. So we're kind of perpetuating that cycle. So I just wanted to highlight the great work they're doing. I'm super proud of them. They're a wonderful group of people to work with. And if the board or anyone has any questions, I'd love to take a moment if you.
I don't have a question, but I have a comment. This is the first time I've ever, heard them come up, and it's so much more powerful to hear it from your voice than because behind your voice, we also see feeling, we hear the feeling and the emotions that are tied to it. And so it's, sorry, Dr. Richter, it's more powerful to hear it from you guys than it would be from him, but it's awesome to see and hear you guys say it. So thank you guys for coming
so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so
I
much
have
for your
a
time.
question.
Oh, yes.
Oh, the first speaker had mentioned, I think it was Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah, had mentioned advocating for the parent.
Mhm.
And I was like, what does that look like? Like, what kinds of things do they ask about without,
No,
mentioning anything?
I could be advocating whether if there are a student, and this I'm gonna pertain to my school, especially if we have families who don't speak the language. A lot of those times, those parents don't feel comfortable asking questions to teachers or administration, especially with my admin, they're not Spanish speaking. And I'm the first Spanish speaking person that's there, so that when I've met parents who talk Spanish, I tell them, if you need help with something, I can help you, or I've had students with SSTs, I go with them with an SST because they feel safe with me that they can, because I built that relationship since the beginning of school. So I think empowering them and advocating for them when they can't do it themselves or they feel scared to, I'm kind of that bridge, how I mentioned, to help them advocate for themselves, even though if it's coming through me.
Yes, thank you.
That's awesome.
It is awesome. Very nice.
Thank you for your time. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Bring another. Thank you.
What an awesome program.
Yeah, it is. That was really good. All right, so we have one comment from the public on an item that's not on the agenda. It's not on the agenda. Can you read this?
Yes. Items not currently on the agenda, notice to the public, the Brown Act, specifically Government Code Section 54954.2, provides that no action or discussion shall be taken on any item unless it is adequately described in a timely posted agenda. Accordingly, though the public may comment on matters within the board's jurisdiction, that do not appear on the agenda, the board cannot respond to such comments without running the risk of deliberating or initiating discussion on topics not properly set before the board. Given the prohibitions set forth in the Brown Act and the risk associated with responding to public comments, the board does not respond to the community's questions or comments. The board will respect the rights of the public to express their viewpoints on matters within the board's jurisdiction. However, comments that are defamatory or that violate the privacy rights of any students or individuals may not be protected by law. The board shall not permit any disturbance or willful interruption of board meetings. I thought I was done reading that.
Never.
Hello, Mrs. Villalobos.
Hello. Well, good evening, board members, Superintendent Osumi, administrators, students, and community members. My name is Karen Villalobos, and I'm a proud parent of a Yuba City High School honker. I want to begin by taking a moment to sincerely thank the Yuba City High School administration, staff, and faculty for the outstanding work they are doing preparing students for their futures. It has been clear during my daughter's 4 years at Yuba City High School that the faculty and staff are dedicated to student growth, success, and shaping well-rounded, thriving individuals. Their dedication is making a lasting impact, and I know as a fellow educator, they don't hear it enough. So on behalf of one parent, thank you. I'm here tonight with permission from my daughter to speak to an issue that directly impacts fairness, equity, and the academic integrity in our local comprehensive high schools. The selection of valedictorian and how we calculate GPA in light of the emergence of Yuba College's early college program. This language is included in the board policy 5127 that I passed out, and it was last revised in April 21. As it stands, we are seeing a huge shift in the academic landscape in education. High school students are encouraged, and rightly so, to challenge themselves by enrolling in college courses. These classes offer a head start, a taste of higher education, and valuable preparation for life beyond high school. They also give students a significant advantage to the competitive four-year college application process in weighted grade values. Students enrolling in early collegehood courses receive grade bumps for these classes. And here's where the concern comes in. When college course grades are factored into high school GPAs, weighted GPAs, for valedictorian determination, we risk creating an uneven playing field. Unlike AP, honors, and concurrent college courses taken at Yuba City High School or River Valley High School campuses, college courses vary widely in rigor, grading policies, and instructor expectations. Some are curved, some are not. Some are generously graded, even easier in some cases than our high schools. Unlike AP, honor, and concurrent college courses offered during the instructional day at Yuba City High School and River Valley High School, YCTA faculty does not assign the grades in early college courses. Please note, this is not a reflection of student effort, intelligence, or merit. It's simply a reflection of the inconsistency in the system. Moreover, not every student has equal access to that Yuba College early college opportunity. Barriers such as transportation to Yuba College, financial resources, or scheduling conflicts may prevent some of the brightest students from participating. When those external factors influence a high school's valedictorian rankings, we move further from a system based on fairness, equal access, and academic equity. I'd also like to point out, early college opportunity students are not carrying the weight of the high school campus culture. They do not represent student body leadership roles, which require students to be on campus pre-period. Over the last 4 years, the class of 2025 has worked with faculty and ASB advisors to work tirelessly to bring back school spirit and campus pride after COVID. These students are on campus from pre-period to the end of the day. They also take AP, honor, and concurrent college courses taught by Yuba City High School faculty, and they represent their high school colleagues. The Yuba City High School and River Valley High School valedictorians should reflect consistent academic excellence within the shared framework of our high school curriculum, concurrent college courses, and YCTA faculty grading standards. Again, I am not arguing for the early collegehood program. It is immensely valuable for students. But I do urge the board to consider excluding weighted grades for college courses taken outside the high school structure. Exclude grade level bumps that are not accessible for all students from high school GPA calculations used for honors like the valedictorian. Let's level the playing field so that every student is judged by the same standards. Let the early college program be celebrated for what it is, a wonderful jumpstart to the 4-year college application process. But don't let it be the only route for a student at Yuba City High School or River Valley High School to receive the school valedictorian recognition. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, consent agenda. Are there any questions? Make it a motion? No motion. Second. On a motion by member 4, second by member Lamb, all those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries. Member Pretty is absent. Number 14A, Second reading of the adoption of AR 6185 Community Day School.
And we're bringing back for second reading policy 6185 community day school. We did have a recommendation from the board to include the grade span for the community day school. So in board policy 6185, we included 6th through 8th grade expelled students as part of this program. That was the
Perfect.
we see.
Any questions? Can I get a motion?
Motion approved.
Second. A motion by member Quilty, second by member Seola. All those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries. Board reports, information and discussion. Okay, written communications from the public. I don't think there were any employee representatives.
I'm here.
An audience.
Sure. As you know, I'm Mercedes Geraldo and I represent our classified unit here at YCUSD Unified. Start out by that, shout out to our bus drivers. Today is Bus Driver Appreciation Day. Thank you so much for putting that out. I know that that meant a lot to them. And congratulations to Joy Johnson, amazing individual down there at Riverbend, doing great work. I was like teary-eyed listening to these parent liaisons and families that went to CABE. That's such an important experience, especially for our families to attend something like that. And I just encourage you, this, as you know, the parent liaisons were funded by a grant last year. And I do encourage you to find funding or another grant or something so we continue this work because it can't go away. It's so valuable. I don't think the schools could really run appropriately with that, without that interaction with the parents and that support that our parent liaisons give our families in the community. And it's far reaching. It is far reaching. Give me chills. Okay, I'll stop. And we have 6 weeks left to go. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And we hit summer, so we had a great spring break. I know some projects got done over this week that we were gone. There was some classified staff here and some intersessions. I don't know how that went. I think we had like 4.
Yeah.
4. So there's people here and feeding our kids. We've got 2 kitchens down. I don't know if you know about that. I know you know the Gray Avenue kitchens that are remodeled, but we have another kitchen that's down. So those staff are piling into other kitchens, but they're figuring out how to get along and how to work together and think about this. And especially, no offense, fellas out there, but think about having another woman in your kitchen. And we just brought in a whole nother group. So they're out there still feeding our kids throughout the district and beyond, because of course we feed many other schools on the perimeter. So I do appreciate all the work that's going on in our food service as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right, my name is Heather Fee. I am here, it is out of the country, so I'm here as the representative for YCTA. I am the vice president. I just wanted to take a few minutes to say thank you to both bargaining teams, YCTA and YCUSD, for working 2 days in a row to work hard together to come together on an agreement. The atmosphere in the room was very positive. It was a very collaborative effort, I felt, from both sides to come to an agreement, and I just want to share my thanks for that. I also want to thank all of you for allowing for us to have amazing programs like sending parent liaisons to the CABE conference. Anything that we can do to pull in our parents as partners with the schools is something to be recognized and applauded. I really don't have much else to say, except on a personal note, thank you for approving my community day school, so that I can continue working. Anyway, that's all I have. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Comments from board members? Hearing none. Comments from superintendent?
Just that the promotion and graduation schedule is out, and as Mercedes said, we are 6 weeks to the end of the school year, and so appreciate, I think everyone was signed up. And then also, if you the early college graduation at Yuba College is on May 16th, if you'd like to attend that one. I think by now, So if you'd like to go, it's quite an event.
We don't do anything, we just sit there. It's nice to watch.
Yes.
Next board meeting is May 13th at 7. Can I get a motion?
So moved. To close, I motion to close the thing, but
Anyone want a second?
I'll second.
A motion by member Seal, a second by member Ford. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, motion carries.